they don't make Type Rs like this anymore. What's up guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to today's video. Today I have the pleasure of being here at Acura of Pembroke Pines, and we are gonna see some crazy iconic cars. Now I got word that they had some amazing Integra Type Rs down here, and just by pulling up I already see three really nice ones, two Phoenix yellow ones, and right here, if you look behind me, is this white Acura Integra Type R. Now guys, the build process on this Acura, the build process on this Integra itself is so insane. If you guys want to see the transformation on this car, now I'm going to show you in its finished state, but if you saw how they received this car, how they bought this car to how it is right now, it is just remarkable. It's crazy. Definitely check out Acura Honda Classic on YouTube. Check their channel out. I'll link it here. Link is also going to be in the description, so check them out. Let me show you what this car looks like. Guys, everyone say hello to Mike Chan, Service and Parts Director at Acura of Pembroke Pines.
What's up guys?
How you doing, Mike?
I'm doing well.
Now Mike has been nice enough to grace us with his presence and allow us to take a look at some of the amazing automobiles that they've got here at Acura of Pembroke Pines in the service department. Some really nice Type Rs out there, right, Mike?
Yeah, we do have a few out there.
Nice. And
appreciate you coming by, man.
Of course, we appreciate you, man. And tell us, what else do you have out there before we go take a look?
We have a couple of Integra Type Rs. We have an S2000 coming in for a complete paint job.
Nice.
We have, we have 4 ITR to be quite honest. 2 championship white and 2 finished yellow. We have an FK8 out there that we're doing some work on it, and I think we have a couple of TL Type S out there too as well.
That's amazing. Guys, where else can you find 4 Integra Type Rs in one place? Only here at Acura of Pembroke Pines. If you guys want to see more of this guy, follow Acura Honda Classic on Instagram. We appreciate you, Mike, and let's jump into the video. Let's go take a look at these cars.
Thanks so much.
Thanks, Mike.
So this is Acura Honda Classic build, 1998 Integra Type R, USDM version. When we first got the car, it was just a shell. Everything's missing. We completely transformed the car, complete paint job. Most of the interior parts been replaced. Engine bay completely redone, as you can see. New brakes, wheels, just everything. Our team put a lot of time and effort in putting this car back together, and I think this is a true representation of what we do here.
Nice. So Mike just gave me the rundown on this Integra Type R that they received. They bought this car as a shell, and look how crazy this is. Now, one thing that I want to mention about all of the Acuras here at Acura of Pembroke Pines, the attention to detail is like no other. I want to show you guys something. You see this? These are the details that matter. The OEM weather stripping on the front lip, the OEM weather stripping on the side skirt, the OEM weather stripping on the rear valances. This is so amazing. Now I'm gonna see if I could get a picture of what this car used to look like compared to what it is now, but the transformation is crazy, especially with the MUGEN MF10s. Some of the best wheels for the Integra in my opinion. Look how amazing those look. Now let me see if I could pan out and get you guys a better view of this thing. Look how crazy. Now this is considered the OEM plus build. Mike took a lot of pride in building this thing, and it shows. A lot of people do wire tucks on these cars, you know, show cars and stuff like that, but instead they really took this thing back to the OEM spec. Now when they got this thing, I'm not even sure if it had an engine or not, but everything just looks brand new. Look at the reservoirs, look how clean this thing is. This is one of the craziest, cleanest OEM builds I have ever seen in my life. This thing is amazing. Just so clean. The paint is just pristine. Everything matches so perfectly. And of course they've got the red Recaros inside, which is I believe the latest addition to this car. Let me see if I can pan around and get you guys a better view of this thing. Look how amazing, guys. Honestly, one of the cleanest Integras I have ever seen. And being around these cars is almost like being a part of Japanese Honda racing history. Now, of course, they still make Type Rs today, like the Civic Type R, the FK8, but as you know, it's a little bit bigger, it's a little bit bulkier, and I feel like they don't make Type Rs like this anymore. Believe it or not, the 1996 Integra Type R, the Honda Integra Type R, only weighed 2,300 pounds. Now imagine that, guys, 2,300 pounds with a B18C that made around 200 horsepower. A complete beast, complete animal. Of course, this is the Acura Integra Type R. This is the USDM version. You can tell by the headlights. Usually the JDM front has the more rectangular headlights that go across. And I really like that they kept this one all original. Just looks so amazing. But being around these, it's like honestly, it's like a piece of Honda racing heritage. It's amazing. Now let's move on to the two Phoenix yellow ones that we've got over here. This one here is also Acura Integra Type R. In Phoenix yellow, it looks amazing. This one is a 2001. So the last year that they made the Integra Type R. Look how sick this thing looks, guys. So clean. Believe it or not, this one only has 30,006 miles to be exact. Only 30,000. Talk about a collector's item right here. Amazing. And this one also had some parts painted, I believe, and they match perfectly. Once again, the attention to detail, the OEM weather stripping on the side skirts, the OEM weather stripping on the front lip, and the OEM weather stripping on the rear valance. Just looks so sick, so amazing. These vehicles are just something to be admired. I feel like I'm left speechless when I see things like this. Now over here, we've got a 2000 Integra. This one only has about 10,000 more miles than the other one, but this one has some really tasteful modifications. CE28s. And once again, of course, this is like their signature here at Acura Pembroke Pines. The OEM weather stripping, just making things look so complete. You can really tell that there's attention to detail. Now this one is getting put back together. Over here, if I could get the camera to focus, you can see that they've got some new parts going on it. The owner of this one actually wanted to get the OEM fog lights installed. So as you can see here, he's got the OEM fog lights installed, and they actually changed the bumper. The previous bumper on the car had a few issues, so they were able to put a new one on, get it paint matched, get it corrected. It looks amazing. Also, the attention to detail with the front lip and the OEM weather stripping looks great. And of course, you guys know I'm a fan of yellow cars, being that I drive a yellow S2000. Right over there, you guys can see it. And so this one's gonna be going back together. We've got a few more parts to put back on it until it's complete. I believe there's one more Type R somewhere around here. Mike said there was 4. We've seen 3 of them so far. 2 Phoenix yellow ones and the white one. I don't know what to say. It's so cool to see all these cars in one place. Acura of Pembroke Pines. Now, if you want to see more of these cars and the build process and how everything goes down, then be sure to follow Acura Honda Classic on Instagram, or a link is going to be in the description below. Make sure to check them out if you want to see more of these amazing Type Rs and all the other cool cars that Acura Honda Classic have coming your way. Also, subscribe to their channel on YouTube, Acura Honda Classic. They've got some really cool projects that they've always got going on, so be sure to check them out as well, guys. Another car that I wanted to talk about was this amazing red S2000 right here behind me. This is actually AP2 Joe's car. Follow him on Instagram if you want to see more of this car. He actually brought it in to get a full paint job redone. Look how amazing this thing is. Wow. I love these matte blue drum lights. And the fitment is just perfect. Perfect fitment. Now one thing that I love about Joe's car is that he's got the full spoon front setup. So he's got the spoon front bumper here, the spoon hood, spoon front fenders with the extension. Let me zoom out a little bit for you guys to see. It just looks so amazing. Look at the detail, and I love the carbon fiber weave right here. I hope you guys can see that by the fog light. Just looks so amazing. And the red with the blue ground lights just looks so sick. And as you guys know, some of my favorite parts for the S2000, the spoon mirrors and that blue tint just looks so amazing, guys. Shout out to Joe. This car is so clean, super clean. Of course, S2000s will always have a special place in my heart, but tasteful builds like this, wow, they just, like I said, sometimes I feel like I'm left speechless when I see cars like this. So crazy. With, I believe, what looks to be an NVIDIA exhaust, or maybe a World Sport 2, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what exhaust that is, but it just looks so crazy. So once this thing is fully resprayed, fully repainted, it's gonna look amazing. Can't wait to see the end result. It looks amazing. It's so crazy. Alright guys, so like I said, there was one more Integra Type R that we hadn't found as yet. Well, guess what? We just found it, guys. Check this out. Look how crazy this thing is, guys. This one was a 98, all original, nothing touched, nothing aftermarket, just all original spec on this one. Look how amazing, look how clean this thing is, guys. The OEM Integra wheels, the white on white, championship white, just, oh man, so sick. And check this out, Mike also has the OEM fog lights in here as well. This thing is just amazing. Like I said, where else on a regular day can you see 4 ITRs in one place other than Acura Pembroke Pines? Shout out to Acura Pembroke Pines, shout out to Mike Chan, shout out to Acura Honda Classic. An amazing assortment of automobiles here at Acura Pembroke Pines. Check this out. Now, also we've got this crazy FK8 Type R. Like I said, you know, Honda still makes the Type Rs. This is a FK8 here, lowered. Looks really nice. Hopefully you guys are able to see it really good. Really sick. Now one thing that Mike just pointed out to me on this car, and this is kind of like an exclusive, they're gonna talk about this, so I really don't want to go into it too much, but this Mugen wing here is insane. It also has carbon fiber in it, and there's something special that they did with this thing. I'm gonna cover it on their channel, so I don't really want to go too much into it before they do, but they did something crazy with this wing. I mean, mind blown. They did something really sick with this wing. So be sure to check out their channel, Acura Honda Classic, if you want to see the craziness that they did with this car. It's, like I said, mind blown. And if we pan around to the front of this one, they've also got the Mugen grill, the Mugen front grill on it. The carbon fiber weave on this thing looks amazing. Look at it glisten in the sunlight. How sick is that, guys? It looks amazing. A really clean FK8 R. Just looks so sick. As I pan out a little bit. And of course, the Integra Type R right in front of it. White on white, championship white. Just looks amazing. One of the best specs for the Integra Type R. Now, I understand I'm geeking out over Acuras, over Hondas, but I mean, guys, like I said, a piece of Honda racing heritage, and not only that, 4 of them in one place, guys. Honestly, this is like a dream come true. I can't even explain how I feel. Like, okay, so let me give you guys a bit of a backstory. So I grew up in Jamaica, right? Now, Jamaica got a lot of Japanese cars imported straight to Jamaica. A lot of them the US didn't get. And I moved here like when I was a kid, right? So I remember seeing these cars in Jamaica. But since I left, I really don't see Type Rs that much anymore. Now, of course, there's like the 25-year-old rule where you can import cars and so on and so forth. But some of those cars haven't hit that 25-year-old rule as yet. So seeing these Acura Integra Type Rs, which were imported to the US, is the closest that I get, which is why it's so amazing that I get to see these today. Guys, I gotta say I'm super grateful to Mike Chan and the rest of the team at Acura of Pembroke Pines for showing me around the facility, showing me the cool cars that they have in-house. I can't even, like I said, I'm so speechless. These cars are pristine. Honestly, they make me want to like go home and clean my own car up. Such amazing automobiles, such cool and humble people, and these are really honestly collector's items. Like, cars like these are the cars that you see on like Bring a Trailer that are going for crazy amounts of money, but when you really see them in person, it starts to make sense why there's so much value in them. Like I said, these are a piece of racing history, racing heritage, Honda's heritage, the power of dreams, their logo, their slogan. Everything is really embodied within these vehicles. These Integra Type Rs are only one part of the Type R lineup, but still, it's like so amazing to see them. And of course, we couldn't ignore this super cool Carrera GTS in the parking lot. Look how amazing that is. So sick. Wow. Yep. Nothing like a Porsche. Porsche. I apologize to any Porsche owner that I offended by calling it a Porsche. But like I said before, I don't see an A at the end, guys. I don't know. Porsche, you know what I mean. Another really cool car in the parking lot. This GSF Sport or GSF, I'm not sure which one it really is, but it's so sick. And the stance on this thing is crazy, guys. Look at that. How amazing is that? And of course, we got this thing. I don't know whose this is. So bright. Ah, so bright. Who would want to buy such a bright car, right? Tell you, S2000 owners, right? Guys, look what we found. This is my friend Law's right-hand drive Accord Euro R with a beautiful Mugen wing. Check this thing out, guys. Look how sick this is. But look how cool this thing is. They're actually doing some work to this. As you can see, it has the Mugen visors on it, the Mugen window visors, the Mugen wing. This thing looks so sick, guys. I've never seen one of these in person. Once again, Acura of Pembroke Pines, they've just got some really nice and amazing cars just hiding out all over. Wow, check this out. Guys, like I said, you gotta check out Acura Honda Classic. So usually every month or so they have like an Acura Honda meet, but because of everything that's going on right now, obviously due to the guidelines, it hasn't been happening lately. However, you know, hopefully everyone's staying safe out there and everything can go back to normal soon enough. Once that happens, hopefully there'll be more Acura and Honda meets in the future. And when they do come around, guys, you want to make sure that you're following Acura Honda Classic so that you can get the heads up about those meets when they're coming around, so you guys can come out, check it out for yourselves. Now understand, seeing these cars through a camera is different than seeing them in person. So if you guys want to check these cars out in person, follow Acura Honda Classic on Instagram, subscribe to their YouTube channel, check out their content. You guys will not be disappointed. One more time, I'm not sure when the next time I'll see this car will be, so I'm just gonna take a really good look at it really quickly before we go. Wow, amazing. This thing, I cannot wait to see this thing done. Law also has an S2000 that he's working on. That's crazy too. Can't wait until that thing's done as well. He is a man for building amazing cars, so I'm sure that Accord Euro is gonna be just insane. Can't wait to see it done. And as we pan back over here, See this really nice black SI over here chilling in the corner. This really cool white M3 with the red interior. Look at the drop on that thing. The stance is ridiculous. Wow. How sick is that, guys? Some really cool cars at Acura of Pembroke Pines. Shout out to them for showing me the facility, allowing me to walk around and take videos and photos of the cars. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Today was a good day. I can honestly say today was a really good day. Guys, so check this out. I'm walking up to the car, right? And all of a sudden, I see this hat sitting here. Ooh, look at this. Seems like somebody left me a free hat, huh? Oh, I like the way that this fits as well. Look how sick this thing is, guys. Nah, for real though, shout out to my guys, Yellow Brown. If you want to check these hats out, they're for sale. Check out their Instagram, Yellow Brown, YELLOBRWN. Check them out on Instagram. I'll also have their link in the description below. Check them out. Oh, this hat is really nice too. It fits really good. I'm not really a hat guy, but I'm feeling this one, honestly. Guys, once again, I'd like to give a huge shout out to Mike and Acura of Pembroke Pines for allowing me to see the facility and see all the nice cars that they have here today. If you guys have not yet, be sure to check out Acura Honda Classic on Instagram and subscribe to their channel on YouTube as well, so you can see the build process behind some of these crazy cars that they've got here. Mike's a super cool Honda and Acura enthusiast just like myself. He's super humble, really nice guy. These guys are just amazing. And guys, just like that, we've reached the end of today's video. As always, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, be sure to smack that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this one. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace.